Hey everyone, here's my 3D printed retro computer that I have. The design is based off the Callisto 2 from Thingiverse, but since it's powered by a Raspberry Pi 4B board, I kind of gave it a retro spelled out name of Pi 4B. So yeah, it is a 3D printed computer case powered by Raspberry Pi, and down at the bottom there's the power supply connection and 4 USB ports. Kind of hard to see in the camera, but there they are. And then when you open this up, you have access to everything inside. Pi 4B, the screen, the speakers, etc. So let's get this thing powered up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now that it's powered up, it is using RetroPie as the back end. So let's get focused here. And I'm just going to use the gamepad, but you can use the keyboard if you will. So we have arcades. This is using a nested menu with a track mode. We have computers, consoles, handhelds, collections, hacks, all games view, my favorites, last played, and then options, which are, the normal RetroPie options. So if we go in there, I'll try to get the camera up a little, focus a little closer. You have all the normal RetroPie options in here. And you can, if you wish to, go into the Pixel desktop. That way, while you are on the computer not playing games, if you do need to use a real desktop, the Linux desktop, you can access it from there. All right, so let's go down. Let's go into arcades. And it has all the normal selections: Capcom Classics, CPS 1, 2, 3, Data East, IRAM, Williams Classics, etc. Let's get down to midway. So if we go in, let's go to Namco. Let's go to Namco Classics. Alright, so if we go in there, you have all your Namco Classics that you're accustomed to. We'll just do a fast scroll here. And of course, Namco, at least here in the United States, are the publishers of Pac-Man. Let's get back out. Let's scroll back to the top. So this also has board breakouts, and I'm sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I'm just recording with my phone. So it does have all the arcade board breakouts. So Atari GT, GT42, GX, all the Capcom boards, IRAM boards, Midway, Namco different boards, Sega boards, and finally ending with the Taito boards. So we get back out. Let's go down to computers. Amiga, the Amiga 1200, Commodore CDT, Electronica, Enterprise, Excel Vision, low-res, Magnavox Odyssey 2, all the normal computers that Raspberry Pi RetroPie supports, plus a few additional ones running in NES, Texas Instruments, and of course, Infocom games, and the venerable Acorn Archimedes. Let's go into consoles. Start with the Amstrad G4000. All your classic Atari, Nintendos, and Segas and such are in here. Ooze box. Let's go into ColecoVision. One of my favorite ColecoVision games was BC's Quest for Tires. So let me show you what happens when you launch a game. Alright, when you launch a game,
loading complete.
It does have these boot screens, these configured boot screens to show the game's name, and then the game will load. Let's get back out. As mentioned, Commodore Amiga CD, Dendy, all your NEC, TurboGrafx, PC Engines, all your Nintendos. They're all in there. PlayStation Japan. Neo Geo, of course, has got to be in there. You go down to handhelds. All your various handheld consoles or handhelds. Game Boy Color, GBA, they're all in there. Then we have collections, and it's just various collections of, like here's the Aladdin collection, so if I go in there, it'll show all the Aladdin games from the various systems. There's the Sega Master System, the Mega Drive Japan, the Game Boy Color version, Game Boy, the SNES version, etc. So I have quite a few collections. There's a little over 100 that are in here, I believe. And down to hacks. I've set up a few systems of hacks. All games, my favorites, and last played. So anyway, there is my retro computer, the Pi 4B computer. All running really good and really smooth. Running a track mode on a Pi 4B, running RetroPie.